Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Food School Smarter, Stronger, Leaner podcast on a mission to inspire a world where food makes us better. And not just food, but everything makes us better. I want to see a world in the future where all the systems, all the things are designed to help us to be our best selves. Instead of fighting reality on every corner, trying to exercise our willpower to eat better, sleep better, exercise better, when it seems like the whole world is telling us not to sleep, eat a lot of junk, not to move, and just sit by our computer working, right? So, speaking about our podcast, I'm thinking about rebranding it into something along the lines like brain body's manual, scientific tools translated into everyday practical tools to help you get better, smarter, stronger, leaner, or something like this. So what do you think? Let me know anywhere where you're following me via email or social media. Let me know what you think about this new title. And today is Monday, and it's no better day than to learn something new, something that you can apply in your life and make your life better in some way. Easier, more effective, more enjoyable, make yourself feel better with this new habit, applied piece of knowledge, right? So no better day than Monday to start new small habit that can make you feel or do better. So today we are talking about walnuts. Why walnuts? And not just any nut, but walnuts specifically. Guys, people who are not into nutrition, not studying it, not trying to learn everything there is to learn about foods, you might not know that different foods, even though they might be seemingly similar, like for example, walnuts, almonds, pecans, peanuts, pistachios, for a lot of people, it's the same category of nuts, and people kind of think that they have the same nutrition. But actually, when it comes to, for example, the kind of fats that are in those nuts, or vitamins or minerals, every nut is kind of its own food. And so walnuts, compared to other nuts, have very specific fatty acid composition. So it has, in 30 grams or 1 ounce of walnuts, you're gonna get 200% of plant omega-3s, essential fats that we need to get preferably every day for different cellular functions. So a big handful of walnuts, 30 grams of walnuts, will have 200% of omega-3s and 100% of this other essential fat, omega-6. Now, you might hear, if you read a lot of nutrition articles, that omega-6 are pro-inflammatory and bad, but actually they are needed. And yes, if we consume too many of them, they might create a lot more inflammation than needed, but we do need them every day also to maintain different cellular and metabolic functions. So omega-3s, omega-6s, we need them. These are essential fats. And walnuts have the perfect ratio and a lot of these fatty acids. So a perfect ratio of these fatty acids, 2-to-1, omega-3s to omega-6s, and the perfect kind of amount. And guys, you also want to understand that these fats, the body most probably will not use that much for energy, and that also means it will not go to like body fat storage, etc. Unless you eat like a whole bunch of them. Actually, your body will use these essential fats for different functions, not as an energy molecule, but more as a functional molecule to use to create different hormones or cellular membranes and other cellular structures, right? So this is thing number one. Number two, these fats are so essential that they actually directly affect, according to Andrew Huberman, neuroscientist, like really distinguished neuroscientist in Stanford. He works in neurobiology department. And I learned it from him that our gut cells, gut lining, will actually hunt or search for those essential fatty acids. And until we get enough of them, your hunger will not really be satisfied. The gut will be sending hungry signals to your brain to eat more, to get those essential fats, because again, they are needed in the body for vital functions. And if we don't get them, there are a lot of metabolic issues that might happen, negative metabolic issues. We might lose a lot of weight, not able to maintain healthy energy metabolism. Our heart function will be compromised, our immune system won't be able to function properly, our cells won't be able to function properly. So these fats are so essential that our gut will hunt for them or search for them in our food, in our nutrition, until we get those fats in. And we are going to be hungry, until we get those in. And all this, it's part of this conversation that a lot of people are hungrier and seem to be always hungry because in our world there is no guidance how to consume all the essential nutrients, and so your gut is searching for all this essential nutrition that you need for health and life maintenance, and your gut isn't finding them, and that's why you might be always hungry and searching for more. And those essential fats that walnuts have in perfect proportion, they're so essential, again, that our gut will be searching for them, and until our gut finds them, it's not gonna send this strong satiety signal to our brain, and you're gonna be hungry and hungry and hungry. And so for my clients, I always recommend to eat 30 grams of walnuts, preferably in the first meal of the day, so your gut isn't searching for those fats anymore, and you're much more satisfied with your meals throughout the day, and it's much, much easier to control your food intake or your cravings. So walnuts, 30 grams of walnuts, first meal of the day. There are other compounds like that our body, our gut is searching for in our foods, and we'll speak about them later this week, so stay tuned. But for now, what you want to take away from this episode, getting back to practicality, that it's scientifically proven that our gut is going to be searching for those essential fats until we get them, and you most probably going to be hungrier than you could have been if you don't get these essential fats in your diet, in your meals. So the solution is to get some walnuts and eat those 30 grams of walnuts, or 14 halves, that's about it. And don't worry about the added calories. Eliminate some processed foods out of your meal plan if you need to, because these walnuts, they deliver essential nutrition, and they will improve your health, your well-being, your immune function, your heart function, and so many other things. And again, when it comes to walnuts, these calories, these fats, the body will use more often than not, all of them, for structural purposes, for different processes, not for energy. So eat your walnuts and you're going to be hungry less, and it's going to be easier for you to maintain your healthy habits. You're going to feel you have more energy. You're going to be contributing to your longevity, to your health. You're not going to be craving all the foods all the time. And it's going to be, again, easier for you to maintain your health, your fitness, and you're going to be much less hungrier overall. So this is the practical piece of advice. And again, not other nuts will not do. Walnut is a very specific kind of nut that has this fatty acid composition. Other nuts have different fats, different amounts of those fats, different vitamins and minerals, so only walnuts will do. And if you might think about your walnut eating habits. Now, I rarely, if ever, meet a lot of people who eat a lot of walnuts and can't stop eating them. And why is that? Because walnuts trigger that satiety signal, and they make much less likely that you're going to be overeating of anything and on walnuts too. Plus, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, walnuts also have these compounds that activate our certain genes that are activated by things like fasting and exercise, and seems to be a very important set of genes for longevity. So walnuts also have these compounds in abundance, and that's another thing why you probably want to eat your walnuts every day. And again, I recommend this to almost all of my clients, especially clients into athletic performance, into just being their best self, into clients who are interested in their heart health, clients who are interested in brain health and brain performance. These fats help our cells to communicate between each other, brain cells including. So walnuts are so good for so many reasons. But again, especially because of this fact, they will help you to stay more satiated and less hungry. Just eat 30 grams of walnuts first part of the day, breakfast, whenever that happens, and see how you're going to be hungry less, and how you might feel better overall, more energetic, more positive, and performing better on different levels. So try it out and let me know how you do it for a week, and let me know what happened, how hungry compared to other days you feel after eating your walnuts 7 days for breakfast. Let me know how it works for you. I'm sure it's going to work 100%, but I just want to hear back from you your mind-blowing moments. You're like, oh, I'm not hungry anymore, I'm not starving, right? So I'm not saying walnuts is a solution for everything, but they're part of the solution to help you to eat healthier, not control, but manage your hunger, be connected more to your hunger. And walnuts is a part of the solution to eat for health and performance, staying away easier from all the junk that is around us. So that's it for today, guys. Eat some walnuts, 30 grams of them. That's 200% of your omega-3s, 100% of your omega-6s. Have an awesome week. Keep eating walnuts. Let me know how you're doing with your walnuts. And till next time, till tomorrow, besides eating the walnuts, eat better daily.